production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. The Real Deal is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be reproduced or represented in part or entirety without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. The Real Deal is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2017. All rights are reserved.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Real Deal, Ortland Bodie Jr. What we're going to do for the first hour of the program today is introduce two sets of playwriters. We have one set, a husband and wife team. I believe that's what they say they are, and we can't be too sure nowadays. People say they're married, but you're not sure if they're married or they're just cohabitating. But whatever it is, they say they're partners, and I want you to please introduce yourself, then, of course, your husband.
My name is Tamara Munker.
And my name is Franco Munker. Sound like we should have brought documentation.
Yeah, amen. Right. Now, in the meantime, I don't need to see a marriage certificate. Who is the lead producer or...
I'm the lead producer.
Tell us who you are again.
And she's the lead writer.
Nothing. Okay, you're the producer. Tell us who you are again.
I am Franco Munker.
Franco?
Franco. Just like Spaghetti-O.
Franco Spaghetti-O. Yeah, that's how you got this lady. Put the spaghetti on her, right?
You understand.
With the meatballs, yeah. Amen. Now, I see you have a play called Sapodilla Street. What is Sapodilla Street? What is the concept of it? What is it all about?
Go ahead, Tammy.
Well, the play is entitled Polling Day on Sapodilla Street, and it's about elections in a community, a small Bahamian community of Sapodilla Street, and we are following a candidate who wants to run in the upcoming general elections. And we are going to look at his struggle, his just everything of him trying to get his vote, get the votes of the persons on Sapodilla Street. So it's very hilarious. It's a comedy.
Is this character who's running the candidate, which party is he running for?
Why? I know you was going to ask me that question.
Why you know that? Because if you know this man walking here with a red bandana, it's the people in time or believe in them?
Listen, it's always the people time, and we should always believe in our people. However, on Sapodilla Street, we did not go with the PLP, nor the FNM, nor the DNA. Rather, we are with the CAT or the RAT. That's our party.
The cat and the rat?
The cat and the rat. That's our parties on Sapodilla Street.
Maybe we got cats and rats elected in Parliament?
Well, absolutely, on Sapodilla Street.
Oh, on Sapodilla Street, but not downtown Bay Street. But
absolutely not.
I do believe, absolutely yes, that some of those persons in the House of Assembly currently, well, they can't call them rats, but because I know the Bahamian Treasury is the cheese.
Exactly.
And every time these fellas come in and when they go out, we broke the cupboard bare.
So somebody eating that egg.
The what?
Somebody eating the cheese.
Well, they ain't eating no spaghetti. They eating our cash. But when is the Sapodilla going to be played out?
Well, it's going to be played out this coming Sunday, which is
Pre-independence.
Pre-independence, July 9th. And it's going to be at St. John's Auditorium. At 8 o'clock. There's one showing on one showing only, so you can't miss it.
You can't miss it. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Real Deal, and every so often we want to expose cultural efforts as opposed to just politics all the time. Politics, of course, is involved in every aspect of our lives, but it should not consume us as a people. The elections are over, but there's now time for some fun, and obviously this coming Sunday, Polling Day on Sapodilla Street will be presented at the auditorium for St. John's College. 8 p.m. sharp, not 8 p.m. Bahamian time.
No.
8 p.m. International Standard Time. Now, we're going to go to a commercial break in a moment. You can call us at 323-7775 or toll free anywhere in the Bahamas, 300-0045. And, of course, you can send us a text or WhatsApp at 477-1333. I am Ortland Bodie Jr. We have the Munker tribe. Are there any more of you all?
Tribe of Ben.
Any more of you all or just the two of you all?
Only the two of us showed up today, but we have
I mean, any more of you all Munkers around?
Oh, it's
man, we all over the place.
Now, I talking about, you see the same thing, you trying to be smart.
The Real Deal with Ortland Bodie Jr. will be back right after this.
Parents, there's no need for your kids to be bored this summer. Bring them to the best academic summer camp in town. Cybertech Career College all-day science and technology summer camp for kids. Young adults in primary, junior, and senior high school. Reinforcing what was taught in school. Maths, reading, language arts, and computers. Fun-filled field trips and sporting activities. Give Grammy a break. Enroll your child into Cybertech Career College all-day science and technology summer camp. 3-224-223. That's 3-224-223.
There are limitless ways that we Bahamians connect with powerful rhythm. There are limitless ways to connect on our super fast 4G LTE network. Enjoy the limitless data experience with BTC, the bigger, better network.
International Wholesale Phone Card Center and Beauty Supplies is a convenient, centrally located supplier for all your hair and beauty needs, and a master distributor for BTC, providing wholesale phone cards and top-up services. You'll find affordable prices on makeup, facial products, jewelry, hair accessories and products, barber and beautician supplies, and the very best in hair extensions like Solo Remy, Virgin Remy, whole wig caps, and the list goes on. Visit the store at Collins Avenue in 6th Terrace, Centerville, and satisfy all your phone card and beauty needs today.
Girl, what you got on the fire?
Just some good old steamed mutton and rice, you know, the way Mama used to make it when we were little.
Well, make sure you add that Trader seasoning.
Girl, who told you I'm not? I'm using that brown stew sauce and complete seasoning.
Oh, well, pardon me. Don't forget the hot pepper sauce.
Girl, never. Traders for the right spice and seasoning for your occasion.
Hey, it's Cynthia, and I'm coming to your kitchen. Join me as I explore your favorite meals, new recipes, wine, and your favorite chefs every week. Tune in every Tuesday and Thursday at 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. only on ILTV.
Clean clothes for the family, uniforms for the baby, suit for mommy and daddy. We wash and sip our sins to clean the soup bowl. If you wanna look fly and you wanna look clean, if you wanna look fresh, better than all the rest. Bring all your church clothes and all your work clothes. Bring all your children clothes. Clean the soup bowl.
There are limitless ways that we Bahamians connect with powerful rhythm. There are limitless ways to connect on our super fast 4G LTE network. Enjoy the limitless data experience with BTC, the bigger, better network.
This is The Real Deal with Ortland H. Bodie Jr., all courtesy of BTC.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, Bahamas Power and Light. Something needs to be done with those people. You know, if you pay your electrical bill 1 month in full, and the bill on average is $150, $160 per month, you don't expect to go there and find the bill is now $360 for this particular cycle. Something has got to be wrong. I don't know whether they want to keep people money or whether Bahamas Power and Light, the managers who they have suspended, carry all the money, and they're now trying to make it up. I don't know. But somebody need to check Bahamas Power and Light out. Okay, Munker and Munker, or Mrs. Munker and Munker. You know, when you have a law firm, you say Bostwick and Bostwick, or Munker and Munker.
Yeah.
The story is about some political candidate who was running for office.
Yes.
And what's the outcome of the play?
Well,
Oh, you ain't telling us that
no,
now.
I can't tell you that. You have to come see the show. But the outcome will surprise you.
Sounds to me like it's going to be a landslide, but only one man or one individual running.
Don't worry about that.
Well, the story just has a focus.
Right.
Every time you visit Sapodilla Street, you have the neighbors that interact with one another based on what's going on. And in this case, what's going on is someone is coming around door to door trying to get their support.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. And ladies and gentlemen, we just came out of the silly season. I know a lot of you were disappointed, especially if you were PLP. But certainly, I'm sometimes still a PLP, I ain't too sure. But I was not surprised that the PLP lost. I was surprised with the massive defeat. But tell me, Ms. Monco, how did you all get into the business of writing plays and putting on performances?
Well, Franco and I are both teachers, first of all. And
You mean y'all been to school?
we teach at schools.
Yeah, real
Yes,
teachers?
Absolutely.
What
happened? We don't look like
kindergarten or what? You see, I ain't watching nobody wife. I look at my newspaper. That's why I food my papers. I ain't looking at nobody wife. You crazy here?
Well, what happened was both of us were teaching for the Ministry of Education on Family Island. We were in Andros and then Eleuthera. When we were in Eleuthera, I was in charge of the Fine Arts Department at Preston H. Albury High School.
Hey, Preston H.
And we needed to make some money. And so
For the school.
For the school.
Oh.
For the school.
We needed art supplies and music supplies and craft supplies. All of that came under my portfolio. So I was thinking, let's go do a variety show. And then my wife said, hey, but I have a play. Why don't you teach some of your kids this play? And then we could raise funds like that. And let me tell you, that was a tremendous success. People were standing at the windows watching the show. And from there, we knew we had something.
And I guess you could say the rest is history. Since then, we have...
You a history teacher?
I'm a history teacher.
So the rest is history.
And the rest is history. Yeah. That's why you said history. No, but then on a more serious note, what also happened was we had an opportunity when we were in Eleuthera to also partner with the South Eleuthera Clinic down there. Hey, Nurse Edwards. And we were able to do a few plays also to assist with when they were raising funds or doing some sort of awareness for diabetes. And then, of course, when we moved back to Nassau and we started teaching in the private sector, we realized that there was a need for more wholesome family, fun, and entertainment. And so we decided that we were going to bring our playwright here. And we started off with the church on Sapodilla Street, and then we did Christmas on Sapodilla Street 1.
And then before we got to anything else, we partnered with the Cancer Society for a fundraiser they were doing. And we did...
in Eleuthera?
No, here.
Okay.
On East Street.
Oh, yes.
At that cathedral. And we were helping them raise funds.
On East Street at the cathedral. Which cathedral on East Street?
What's the name of the cathedral?
I think that's Prophecy, the big Prophecy Church.
Right.
Name what?
The
Church.
Prophecy Church?
Church of God of Prophecy.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
So we have done things philanthropic for the community. We have a friend who also was diagnosed with cancer, and we did an encore performance of one of our plays to help raise funds for her. And what we found is that no matter what the topic is, whether it's cancer, diabetes, or just plain comedy, we use our same Sapodilla characters and bring them into different situations.
Why Sapodilla?
Well, when
y'all like dilly when you're
absolutely.
Yes,
when we taught in Andros, there was sapodilla trees all over the place.
So you weren't being paid much by education department, obviously, but you had plenty dilly.
Yes,
and mango. But I didn't think Mango Street would have worked.
No, sapodilla was. We really love sapodillas too. So,
ladies and gentlemen, see, you can always be innovative with what you have. God gave us the sapodilla tree or the dilly tree.
Yes.
Sapodilla.
Absolutely.
Can't beat it. But tell me, sapodilla just popped in your head, or you
well, it just
were under the sapodilla tree and the dilly drop on your head like the apple drop on Isaac Newton's head?
Well, it kind of dropped on our heads, really, because we spend a lot of our pastimes going and getting dilly off the tree. And because we love dilly so much, and I was like, I would like authentic...
Now, you know what dilly is do to you, though?
Well, what does
dilly cutbacks on your libido. So when you find Mr. Monco libido going south,
on now, Mr.
Stop
Bodie.
eating dilly.
Well,
We'll
you have
stick with the
plenty
script.
bush medicine to counteract that.
Yeah, well, I guess so. But you were collecting dillies and it just...
Yeah, and it just popped up. And I was like, to name this community, what could we name this community? And because we had so many Sapodillas one time, I was like, you know what? Let's call this community Sapodilla
I have to
Street.
interject here. I have a very inquisitive producer, right? Normally I have somewhere to rest my protection from the infidels. This is my F&M bandana. The people named bandana. So dropped on the ground. Normally when I first came to work around here, I'd have hot coffee. I'd have a place to put all of my apparatus. Now that I am a regular here, I get treated just like dirt. But that's quite fine, producer. I talking to you there. Somebody promised me a pair of shoes that I was going to pay for. And I ain't going to never forget that. Just like them PLP people. We believe in you, Ortland. I've been in now almost 4 months. I can't get my shoes. Man said, yeah, what color you want? I got 6 different colors available. Boy, listen, I'm going to behave me tell you something. Except it's Ortland, Bodie. Don't believe him. So, Sapodilla. Now, you say you've done 4 or 5 of these plays.
Absolutely, yes.
And you say you're still teaching.
Yes, absolutely. I teach at Genesis Academy. Hey, Genesis. And Franco teaches at Kingsway.
Yes.
Say hey to Kingsway.
Hey, so you all move up. And I want to say to the Kingsway family, and especially some of the originating founders, the Trico family.
Absolutely.
Especially, good morning, Herbert Trico was one of the movers and shakers behind that particular school.
Yes.
I think Genesis is up by...
Yes, and that's owned by Melody Trico.
Melody, right. Boy, listen, I saw her picture in the paper the other day.
Awesome.
And I said, she's just as beautiful as you, of course. And I said, boy, it's a pretty woman, eh?
Yes.
Until I saw where it says mistress.
Wow.
I say, man, the woman sounds she married.
Yeah, it's too late.
I ain't say I was looking for nothing.
I just let you know too late.
I married myself, so ain't no too late. I got mine.
I have Pastor Hannah's back, eh? Pastor Hannah.
That's right.
That's Pastor Hannah's wife?
Yes.
Who's this Hannah man is?
You don't know Tinkle Hannah?
Oh, Tinkle Bell.
No, Tinkle Hannah.
He's a musician.
Yes.
At Grace.
At Grace Community Church.
He's also a pastor there.
See, same thing. I remember back in the day when he was dating that young lady. And no, everybody's trying to figure out where this beauty queen got this ugly looking man from. Now, Pastor Hannah, I'm only joking. You ain't bad looking, but you ain't look as good as me. And I was privileged to attend the Grace Gospel Chapel a number of times when Dr. Major, Rex Major was the senior pastor.
Yeah.
I understand he's now taking a back position.
Emeritus.
Pastor Emeritus. But don't get my business I talking. And we have Lyle Bessel, who's now the senior pastor. So good morning, everybody at Grace Community Church. Now, anybody, tell us some more about this play.
Well, the play is also a musical. So we always believe in, when we look at the arts, it's not just drama, it's also a little bit of dancing, but more so music. So we have Tamika and Travante Taylor on board from Taylor Made, who have actually helped us greatly with our vocals. And then, of course, we have Kenyatta Taylor, who's known for singing the song Brand New World, among others. We have Holman McDonald, and we also have Raquel Pinder.
And we
as
also
our lead
have
singers.
we also have people like Hezzy. Hezzy believe he could sing. So every time something happened, he got to go in.
What's wrong with them? Why are you talking like that?
A song.
Now, Hezzy, you need to stop. You don't know how to behave when you get amongst people, eh?
Now, prophetess, I done tell you, you're sitting a little too close to me. That gentleman over there don't know how evil you is.
Look here, when I see in the spirit is telling me to slap some sense into your head. I don't know why you're sitting on the side of me.
The only thing you see is your ugly reflection in the mirror.
You know
Man,
what?
that's how you talking to your wife? Call your wife.
That ain't my wife. That's Prophetess Josie. That's my neighbor.
If I wasn't a Christian, I would have tell him, Mr. Bodie, that's he ma.
Man, the ma,
I believe you killed Billy last Christmas.
Your ma ugly too?
He ma.
My ma is a pretty woman.
You know what? Let's put Prophetess Josie aside and Hezzy aside, because he can start to yuck up my vexation. And I done yuck up a little bit.
So that's the sort of dialogue that will be available to be heard by the audience.
Absolutely.
Just some of it.
Just some of it.
And it's interesting, though, because we seem to have lost that dialectical skills.
Yes.
Except when we know in an argument on the road. Boy, I'll jack you right up, you know. But ladies and gentlemen, it is an art form in this country, and it is. We need to have the cultural exposés more often.
Absolutely.
And these talented young people who they say they're married, but they talk to each other so bad just now. I can't believe you're living in the same house.
But Mr. Bodie, after the argument comes the love.
I asked you how many months there were, but you seem to be suggesting that the months ain't start reaching yet. They still swinging wrong in that globe.
I hear you have one in this building.
What, a month?
Yes.
Oh, the people that what is called Rodney show? Freedom March.
I think he's the defender of the woman them.
The woman them. Well, I know all about that.
So, Mr. Bodie, the cast consists of about 24, 25 people strong.
Mm-hmm.
When we include our background singers, and one of the things that we do is we also use some of our students who we find are very talented, and give them some exposure to the stage, give them some exposure to commercials and taking pictures and also interviews as well. So this is also a learning experience for some of the students that we would have taught.
One of our cast members was actually able to use scenes from our plays as entry into college to do performing arts.
Yeah, she's in
Canada. Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
So you all are philanthropists, educators, husband and wife, patriotic type persons. And the play is going to be Sunday.
Yes.
That's the Independence Eve. So after church on Sunday, after a little light dinner, don't eat much, because if you go sit down and watch the play, you're going to get heavy and you could get a little sluggish. You could drop asleep.
Oh, they ain't going to stay asleep, though.
They can stay
They
asleep.
go wake up.
Because when Calvin Parker, our pianist, when he finished with them, and Gia, our drummer, oh, yeah, you're not. And one of the things I could say, Mr. Bodie, is we're using Bahamian songs. And we have a rally scene. And at the rally scene, we have Bahamian original songs that we had put a twist on one or two of them.
Yes.
And it makes us feel good and patriotic as a Bahamian to use our own talents, our own music, our own language, and definitely our own people.
And we even take a portion of the play to just look back at our history.
Yes.
So it is comedy, but we do a little bit of an expose on what has happened in the past.
Especially with women not being able to vote, and back in the past. And when we think about the election period that just passed, there was so many dynamics. You had persons who came up with the theory of spoiling your ballot. So we have somebody in the play that is going to suggest this. We have persons who would call into talk shows and call this season silly season. So we have persons who are just not interested in voting and just calling this, it's a circus in town. And so you will see the dynamics played out throughout the play.
And we even have some opportunists.
And
because,
we do have some
there are some
opportunists
people
as well.
who are going to try to hitch their wagon onto the winning, what they perceive to be the winning party.
Yeah, we have a guy carrying a cookie jar. How about that?
That sounds interesting. My ticket, I see you have a ticket number here, 178. Ladies and gentlemen, that must be the tree ball for the day, 178. But it's this coming Sunday at 8 p.m. at the St. John's Auditorium. You're invited to please go on by. The tickets, I see, not too expensive.
No, $15.
Well, we can live with that, because some of you fellas are there, and some of you ladies are there, spend more than that on waves and nails and your collect and your Hennessy and all that stuff. So take your family, your loved ones, your wife preferably. If you have no wife, your lady friend, your fiancé. Or ladies, grab hold of your guy. I know you got a husband, or if no husband, grab hold of Joe. Instead of shacking up on Sunday afternoon, doing that dirt in the back of the bush or home, go out at St. John's College at get there about 7:45 and enjoy yourself. Phone contacts?
Yes, we could be contacted at 466-7996. I'll say it again, 466-7996, or
467-4738. And just like Domino's, we deliver. We will deliver your tickets. If you can't make it to one of our box offices, call us and we'll come to you.
And ladies and gentlemen, let me say now they've broken the ice. They will be back whenever. They have another play coming up in the Christmas, so I hope you will give me some time with you.
Yeah.
But again, the phone contacts and the venue for the play.
All right.
St. John's College Auditorium in Stapleton Gardens, 467-4738. and 466-7996.
And also the venues, if you want to just go and pick up a ticket, you can go to Suntime in the mall at Marathon, near the food court. You could also go to GQ Diplomat,
Yes, top of Hill Market Street.
and Beauty Salon on top of Hill Market Street, and of course Little Mustard Seed on Mount Royal Avenue.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to encourage you to please participate, and if there are any school-age children, I'm sure if you contact the Munkers, they will give you a special discount.
$10 for school-age kids.
$10 for children, students at the door, and of course you can always order your tickets in bulk if you have a company or corporate structure and you want to give something back to your hard-working employees.
Oh yes, let them have a
And
laugh.
most of our cast, by the way, Mr. Bodie, are teachers, and so you're actually helping us to help you and your kids. So.
And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, without teachers, I don't know where we would be as a nation.
Absolutely.
We tend to look down on them to a certain extent, but teachers are the bedrock of our community.
You better believe it.
And they are the glue which holds our society together. Don't believe that I was born as smart as I am today. I believe I was born a little smarter than this. But my teachers brought out the best in me, and I am so multi-talented, boy. God was good to me. Disbarred lawyer, unfortunately, business entrepreneur, husband, father. Oh, boy. And I try to be a good boy the best I can. You a good boy, Mr. Munter?
Oh, yes, all the time.
he's a
all
good
the
boy.
time.
Now, you can't say that because you don't be with him all the time. This man up to Kingsway and you way around there. So when he break for lunch and I would go up in Monastery Park on top of the hill and park his car under the dilly tree.
Oh, jeez.
No, sir. When I break for lunch, I go look for my wife.
Oh, you have to go look for her. You don't know where she's at.
I know exactly where she is, but you know you got to keep your eye open.
Throw that number again.
467-4738 or 466-7996. Come out and enjoy.
Okay, now I'm going to be in touch with you all. I need 2 tickets.
Okay.
And sometime this afternoon, I will have my 2 tickets. I'm going to give you my phone number so when you get back to wherever you're going to go.
Okay.
Okay, we are out of time here, but we were entertaining the Munkers, and we are thankful that they came in. And we will see you at St. John's Auditorium.
The Real Deal with Ortland H. Bodie Jr. will be back right after this. All courtesy of BTC. G&M Appliances, Robinson Road, has a new shipment of Comfort Star ductless air conditioning units in all sizes starting at $450. Choose from a wide variety of window and central air units, including a Boss selection of parts for AC units, washers, and dryers. G&M also has a selection of furniture for your entire home.